久しぶり。
マジか。
大マジ。
勝負はこれからだろ。
ああ、そうか。そうだな。そうかもな!
Hey guys, Universal Panther here, and in today's video I'm going to be answering the most asked question in Jujutsu Infinite. Is the Heavenly Restriction Game Pass worth it? I'm going to give you the short answer real quick. Yes, the Game Pass is worth it. That's the short answer. My reasoning for saying yes for my short answer version is because not only does the Game Pass remove the need for you to need to get actual good luck on getting like a special grade or something like that, it also just makes the game super easy. Plus it's currently bugged and I could use like cursed energy skills with my heavenly restriction. Obviously this will be fixed in the future, but until this is fixed, it's also a crazy thing that you can stack with heavenly restriction. So until they fix all of these things right now, it is easily one of the most worth it game passes in the game. Now we're gonna get into my in-depth explanation about why heavenly restriction is worth it. Firstly, before going over anything in heavenly restriction, I need to show you guys the moveset and why it's so good in the first place. First off, we have Bloodlust. This is the mode for heavenly restriction. It's the first skill that you actually receive. It gives a damage and speed buff for around 30 seconds. And the cool thing about this is that I don't know if this was intentional, but you can literally infinite loop this mode. Like the second it comes off cooldown is when it'll run out. Let me just wait the 15 seconds. And look, as you guys can see, I still have my little aura, I still have my little damage boost. It runs out, but look, my cooldown is right back up, so we're all good. You can literally infinite like stack this mode, like not like stack it, obviously you can't like keep getting more damage over and over again, but you'll literally basically always have the mode up. And the speed boost is really good, and your damage is like the damage increase is also really good. I think it's around like a 1.25, yeah, it's like a 1.25 damage increase. It makes your damage from M1s at max level go from 600 to 750, which is extremely powerful, I'm not gonna lie to you. Next up in the moveset, we have Manic Barrage. This is a really strong, pretty like short barrage. It's a combo extender. It's just this, you just throw like a barrage of punches. You're basically like being Luffy throwing out like a Gatling or something. And the cool thing about this barrage is like the cooldown isn't that low. It like the cooldown bugged, as you can see, but like it's a relatively short cooldown, and the cooldown for some reason actually goes down while you're using the barrage, even if it doesn't show it. I don't know why. It's like really broken right now. But not only is this a combo extender, it also has super armor, so like you can just throw it out even if your opponent hits you. Like the move will still continue on, so if they like rush you while you're doing it, they'll end up getting caught, and then you just get a free combo off of it. Okay, I'm gonna gather up all these NPCs right here. This should be more than enough to complete my quest. Yeah, it should be like just around enough, actually. I don't know. The cool thing about Blitz is I'm gonna get all of these guys to get like right next to each other. Regardless of how many enemies that you hit in this circle, you'll go down, get the initial hit, they'll fly upwards, you'll go through and hit every single one of them for a second hit and do all your damage, and it's extremely powerful. This move does like block bypass, so like the first hit will go through, and like regardless of if it guard breaks or not, you're still going to get the second hit as long as the move itself hits. It's a really strong move with an extremely short cooldown, and I really like it. Next up, we'll be covering super senses, which is literally just infinity off the Gojo moveset. It's you pop it, you literally just can't hit, you can't get hit, you just dodge literally everything. It has like, I think it lasts for like 5 seconds or something. Yeah, like 5 seconds, and then they can hit you again. But overall, the move itself is like extremely strong, I won't lie to you. It's pretty good. And then we'll cover the ult real quick. I think it's Jutsushi Goroshi. I probably gutted that pronunciation, but anyways, the ultimate, you wind up, you get super armor, you lunge forward. Whenever you make contact with your opponent, this guard breaks, by the way, you throw them into the air, you come down, rub off your shoulders, clap, bam, and then they're just dead. It's just a free 4,500 damage. I'm pretty sure it does around almost 6,000 while you have Bloodlust up, which is ridiculous. And also one of the main reasons like this ability is so broken, because like compared to innate techniques, nothing's just like casually doing 6,000 damage unless you have something to do with like a domain expansion up. Okay, so first off, when covering Heavenly Restriction, I'm going to explain what it is real quick. Heavenly Restriction, if you watch the anime, you would know that Toji, Mekamaru, and Maki have this. Heavenly Restriction actually has two forms in the anime. You can either be born with exceptional amounts of cursed energy and your body you'll basically be a cripple like Mechamaru was in the anime, or you'll be born with an exceptional physical powers and stuff like that, like Toji was, and you'll just have zero cursed energy, which is also how Maki is, especially like in the manga. She going off. But anyways, we only currently have Toji in game. As you can see right here, he's the Heavenly Restriction NPC. You come over here, you can enable and disable your Heavenly Restriction whenever you like, which is also a really good selling factor on Heavenly Restriction itself. This is extremely easy to level up, and one of the main driving points that I love about this ability is, though you don't get access to your technique skills, all of your skills take no stamina. Look, I can go through every single one of these skills. Not a single bit of stamina will be used for any of them. None of them. Not even if I pop this mode. Look at this. Even if I pop the mode, absolutely zero stamina wasted. So with Heavenly Restriction, like, you literally require no stamina in your fights, which is why you don't need the ability to charge in the future. They'll probably like do something about that, but in testing, so they'll fix what they have to fix. But on a different note, one of the main selling factors of Heavenly Restriction is the single fact that you get 2 times M1 damage. I'm going to show you how crazy my M1 damage is. Okay, let's just go to the exercise 12 Spectres quest, right? Fly over there real quick. Okay. Watch. Check out this M1 damage. 600 and M1. 600 is a lot. And I do mean a lot of damage in this game. Now we're going to disable our Heavenly Restriction. We're going to go test that exact same thing as what I just did like 2 seconds ago. Okay, bam. And right here, 368 M1 damage. So it's not like directly like 2 times M1 damage, but like close enough. I'm not gonna lie, 368 to 600, close enough. It's probably like 1.75 or something like that. One of y'all could do the math if you really felt like it. I'm not doing all that. That's like too much work. But as you can see, Heavenly Restriction gives a disgusting buff to things like that. And not only that, it also buffs your weapons at that, as long as the weapon scales off strength, of course. Now if it scales off a technique, Heavenly Restriction really isn't going to do much, regardless of besides the M1 damage. And M1 damage, Heavenly Restriction will buff it regardless of what it is, as long as you just you have the weapon, you have the stat points in. The main selling factor of Heavenly Restriction that I can give you guys, it is literally the easiest thing in game to farm with currently. I could use 0 skills from my actual skill tree, and I will show you guys how easy it is to destroy bosses with Heavenly Restriction. Just give me a little bit. I'm going to let all these bosses spawn in, and then I'm going to show you how easy it is to destroy every single one of these bosses with Heavenly Restriction. Okay, all the bosses have spawned now, as you can see in the top left. I'm going to show you guys how quickly I can kill all of them with Heavenly Restriction. I won't even equip any other moves, just Heavenly Restriction and a Rusty Katana. Rusty Katana is the best weapon to run with Heavenly Restriction, by the way, because it has 2 combo extenders that do mad damage for some reason, but you don't even need the Rusty Katana. You could literally just use Heavenly Restriction on its own and you'd be fine. But first up, we'll fight the Volcano Deity, then we'll go fight the Ruin Guard, and then we'll go fight the Rock Cardinal. And here we go. We're at the Volcano Deity. Gonna lunge at him. I'm actually gonna pop my mode real quick so I can damage. Okay, he's just beating me up, man. Okay, look at this barrage. Look at that barrage. You see how I procced it early and it still stayed? Look at that M1 damage. Look at that combo extender damage. It's literally just broken. I don't know why it does so much. It's just ridiculous. Well, I missed my skill, but literally iframes. He can't hit me. Come down here so I can kill you, please. Please, thank you. And look at that M1 damage, 750 each M1. That literally just melts a boss's health. Check these drops real quick. Okay, got nothing. Okay, next up we got Ruin Guardian, and I tell you, this is the easiest boss to melt with Heavenly Restriction. It's not even an exaggeration. I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna show you guys something extremely dumb. Watch this. I go for 2 M1s. I do my ult. He's dead. He's literally guaranteed dead. It took me 2 M1s and a single move to kill a boss, and bro's gone. That's just actually it's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense why this thing does that much damage. Okay, and now for the last boss, we have Rock Cardinal. This boss actually takes a little bit more than just like a few seconds, but still with heavenly restriction, there's literally no troubles in the fight, like in the slightest. Let me go ahead and do Blitz. Blitz is actually the move that the Rock Cardinal uses themselves. I don't know why the Rock Cardinal has a, like, heavenly restriction move, but I mean, hey, they just kind of do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he evasives, and then okay, he's new. Just get out of the way of that. We rush in. And look at that damage. Look at bro's health getting melted. Yeah, GG. Yeah, GG. Yeah, because that's fair and balanced. That's extremely fair and balanced, guys. Let's go ahead and check these drops. But anyways, guys, that's my more in-depth explanation and showcase of like how good not Rusty Katana, holy, how good Heavenly Restriction is. It's like, it doesn't make any sense like right now. Obviously, I don't think it's really gonna get nerfed. I think once they remove the Curse Energy skills, it's gonna be more balanced for PvP, because you can literally use moves like Curse Tendril with it for some reason, which is extremely dumb. And like, I think they might in the future make it to where you can't get hit by domains, because I'm pretty sure that's how Heavenly Restriction works in the anime. But you know, who knows, maybe we'll get even another version of Heavenly Restriction in the future. But for right now, if you came to this video asking the sole question of is the Game Pass worth it, if you have the Robux and you want to put your time and invest your like Robux into the game, I definitely think it's worth it. I definitely think it's like a cop. You can't go wrong with it. You don't even have to use it if you don't want to. It's definitely a great ability, something you can fall back on if you ever like, you don't have innate bag and you want to just use something that you know is good. Bam, you have Heavenly Restriction. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I definitely have Heavenly Restriction approved as the best thing in game currently, and yeah, we're waiting for them to fix it fully. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Guys, help me become the #1 Jujutsu Infinite YouTuber. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment something, like anything. Help me with the algorithm. Love you guys. Peace.